Well, Australians are always willing to cram in some extra time on their mobile phones, but excessive usage can be detrimental. 88% of adults have them, and the device is becoming the third wheel in many relationships, making couples feel more detached than ever before. Let's discuss the legal effects now with family lawyer Simon Creek from HHG. Hi, Simon.
How are you, Tracy?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Are we seeing a correlation between divorces and an unhealthy fixation with mobile phones?
There's no specific research on that exact question, but where the research does play a big role is in showing us just how many couples are arguing over mobile phone use. 55% at the moment. 28% of couples are blaming each other for losing money via online transactions and not detecting malware. And on top of that, there's the whole infidelity issue, which we'll touch on.
Yes, absolutely. So now it's, I guess, easier than ever to cheat on your partner with dating apps like Tinder. If this ends a relationship, can it be used as evidence in court?
It can be used in evidence, particularly, I think, in custody cases, wherever there are allegations to be made of about parenting ability and the environment or background that a child is being placed in. But we have a no-fault divorce jurisdiction in Australia, so the mere usage of technology in that arena isn't actually going to cause a divorce or be relevant to the divorce application.
Okay. Let's talk about revenge porn. What are the consequences there?
I think this is probably the most serious element when we look at relationships, online images and the whole use of mobile phone technology. Up until now, there's really been no penalty to prevent people from posting private, intimate video and photos online just to get back at someone or in fact even to blackmail them. Now though, I'm pleased to say that a bill has passed the Senate, and as long as the lower house get it through and there aren't too many amendments, shortly, and when I say shortly, we're probably looking at least 12 months, we should see for the first time federal revenge porn legislation with massive financial penalties for those that are found guilty of really destroying someone's life in this quite dreadful way.
Yeah, really important legislation there. What should people be aware of legally when posting images or video online?
I think the biggest issue has become now the fact that even if you think what you are doing is anonymous, it's not. The technology to detect and track down and build a digital footprint around where you've gone, what sites you visited and who you're talking to is enormous now. Now this has two angles, I think. First of all, for children who just naively post photos of themselves and say things that they don't realise are going to be out there forever. I think that's a huge problem that parents need to be counselling them about. But for adults, the real alarm bells, I guess, go around defamation. You know, you can defame someone online very easily. And second, everything you post, every picture, every text, every comment, that's potentially evidence to be used against you anywhere. And the final thing I'd say is that, again, with technology constantly changing, so many apps promise anonymity, but you can screenshot what is sitting there, even if it is to be deleted later. Fortunately, some new technology again is emerging that gets around that.
Yeah, right. A lot of things to think about there. Simon Creek, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.